Hello, everybody. I am Jaden Daffer. I go by she, her pronouns, and I am currently located in Iowa. I will be here just for the summer, and then I will be moving out to Laramie this August, I think roughly around the 20th. So, very excited. Very excited to go on in person. Excited to meet everybody, have more discussions, and learn more together because obviously counseling is more in person. But very excited to be here and just to learn together. Um, so a little bit about me and just like what I came from and everything. I'm like I said, from Iowa. I have my mom, my dad, and then my sister. She just got married. So I also have a brother-in-law, which is really cool. Never had a brother. He's very sweet. Love him very much. And then I also have my boyfriend Austin, and we have two dogs together. Really, I have mine and he has his, but we have Presley and Ronnie. And Presley is my dog. She is a German Shorthair Pointer Lab mix. So very energetic, very fun. And then he has a Pit Bull Husky mix. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me and my support system. They're all very supportive for me going out to University of Wyoming, obviously moving across the border, but yeah, they're very excited to come and see me and, have all of those fun vacations and going hiking and, whatever it is. I'm also excited to do that by myself, just being out there too. But yeah, that's just a little bit of my background. Some of my hobbies and my interests. Um, I mentioned earlier this last summer, I played college volleyball, which is just like my number one thing. I just love playing volleyball. It's just what I do. I played since I was 8 years old, really. Um, just a big passion for me. I played it in college, but that's just still something that I love to do, even on my own free time. Just kind of clears my mind, something that I can always go to. That's really enjoyable for me, and yeah, that's just kind of my number one, I would say. But also, I love to read. I'm a big reader. I know we won't have a whole lot of time just like reading our own material just because we'll have so many chapters of reading, but um, I definitely find time to do that because it's something I enjoy. I also like to work out. I like to be outside. I love to go on walks with my dogs. Just kind of anything. I'm very open to any new um, hobbies or interests also. I would consider myself pretty adventurous. I would just like to go and just live my life to the fullest and be a part of anything that I can. I don't have specific things that I would say I stick to besides volleyball basically. I just love to learn about everything and being a part of something more with other people is probably my favorite thing, just being around people and doing whatever it is that we get to do. It's a lot of fun. So, which is another reason why I'm very excited to come to Wyoming. But yeah, and then so my most recent career experience is um, firstly, I graduated with my undergrad in psychology, and then that was 2023, May of 2023, and then I took a year off. I was gonna go and play volleyball for my COVID year, so my fifth year, but I decided against it just financially. I just thought, I need to hone in more on my graduate experience and just making money for that. So I worked, but I worked at a mental health crisis center, and basically it was just short-term respite care facility. I was a recovery specialist, so I got to work with therapists, medication providers. I would set up appointments. I would take them out into the community to do any sort of, you know, activities. We did a lot of DBT. We did a lot of just overall wellness and what that looks like. We just learned about recovering from whatever crisis it was, whether it was something like anxiety and depression to somebody being diagnosed with schizophrenia or, having some relationship problems. It was just kind of any broad spectrum of any sort of um, crisis that they needed help with, basically. And so I loved it because it was short term, but also because I loved that it was short term, also because it was, you saw a lot of the results fast. And I think just my mindset and everything, like I want to help people very quickly and I want to know that I can see what their process looks like, and so that I know that I'm doing my job, which obviously there's pros and cons to that, but there's pros and cons to every job that you have and any branch of therapy that you do. And so I loved it though. I just loved being around people. I loved seeing them grow just within the first few days or even first few hours of being around you, and just being able to listen to them is probably one of my favorite things. I've learned so much about so many different types of personalities and people and their experiences just within this last year with all of these clients, and I would not ever regret it one at all. I just enjoyed it so much, and I think that's really what set me up best into starting this counseling program. I don't think it would be the same going in if I had not done that job. So I loved it, and I miss it, to be completely honest. I miss my coworkers. I love, I miss the clients. I just loved the entire environment. It was just extremely eye-opening and inspiring, honestly. So yeah, it was really a great experience. And then I would say one personal strength that I possess, I would say, is just um, the in terms of maintaining professional ethics, I would say is the humanity. I just really have a big heart for just any person, really. I just love to get to know people. I love to, you know, really see their point of view and what they've been through, like there's so many, not one single person is the same, and that's what I think is so interesting and what really makes me encouraged about this line of work, and just being able to help anybody that you can in any way that you can, even if it's just listening or any way possible. I just think is really, really important. And just, yeah, I would say ethically, I bend over backwards for clients is just kind of what I would say. Yeah, I take it very seriously, and so I want to help as many people as I can, basically. But yeah, overall, I'm extremely excited to be in person. I'm excited to move out there, and yeah, just to meet everybody and to work with everybody um, for the rest of the program. So